Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I feel like the penguins is so appropriate right now. It is beyond freaking cold outside. Like the high today is like 12. It's so cold. It's actually causing an issue with the dogs because Leona and Woody are both grounders. So instead of outside, using the bathroom, they want to go out and sniff everything and not go to the bathroom. And then they're like, wait a minute, this is starting to hurt. My paws, my paws, my paws, my paw. And then they start panicking. And then they're like, oh, you gotta carry me inside. And they're not using the restroom outside. It's a little bit of an issue. Um, Woody will hold it. Like, I don't think it's good for his bladder, though. I mean, after he warms back up, we take him back out. Eventually, he will go to the bathroom. Leona, we all know how she is. She ain't holding it. She's just coming in like, I just got poop right here, guys. Yeah, cool. Oh, it's fine. I'll eat it. I'll clean it up. Like, awesome. Thanks, Leona. I guess that's a beagle thing. So I recently joined a beagle owners group on Facebook, and it is so crazy to me how her quirks are so common in beagles. Like, I had no idea. I've never had a beagle. But the potty training thing, I guess, is like pretty common with beagles. Who knew? The in and out of the under the blankets. She sleeps under the blankets, once out of the blankets, once under the blankets, once out of the blankets. Again, that's a beagle trait. Obviously the food. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, like it's crazy to me how many of her little quirks. Sean's sending me stuff. Did you guys know that they're turning the old school Pizza Huts into Pizza Hut classics? And they're bringing back like old school design, the plastic Coca-Cola cups and the salad bar. Bro. So the closest one to us when I was a kid, they already demolished. Sean's done a little bit of research. He says that the closest one to us is probably Battle Creek, and I am ready for a road trip. Like, I will road trip to eat. I don't know, I'll have to Google how long that is actually. But um dude, old school Pizza Hut with the salad bar, like I am there for it. There for it. So excited. Anyway, we don't really have a plan necessarily for the day. I am going to attempt to eat the. I didn't think they were that bad. Rich was pretty dramatic about how he didn't like my sourdough English muffins yesterday. I will try. I'll tweak some stuff when I do it again. I didn't think they were that bad. I'm gonna toast them in the oven. See if that helps with the little bit of a doughy spot in the middle. And do now that we have eggs and bacon and cheese and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do breakfast sandwiches with like cottage cheese maybe, and see if they're edible. I also need to shower. Like I really need to wash my hair. My hair is looking grimy. That is on the short list of things for this morning. I have one thing that sold overnight on Etsy, and truly I don't know where it's at. It's a little black pedestal dish, like a compote dish. I don't put breakables in very many places, and it was listed a while ago, so it's got to be on this side of the house, not in the apartment, or not in the office. It's got to be in the apartment. I do want to pack up some more stuff. We got those bins from Rich's mom's house, so I have 2 empty bins that can be filled, and I can start putting things away for donation, stuff that I'm just not going to deal with. So that is happening. I think Rich is maybe gonna go to a meeting, and if he does, I might tag along with him, drop him off, and then go either do some arbitrage or hit the big Salvation Army and take my time while he's at the meeting. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do need, you guys won't see that on this vlog though. If I do go to Salvation Army, I need some footage to finish that video so I can get it posted in the next couple days. Friday's thrifting was kind of meh. It wasn't that great. So I'm going to try to salvage that video with some new footage and get that listed, I think for tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure when that goes up, but soon. Ugh, I just sold something else that I'm not entirely sure where it's at. My brain, I used to know exactly where everything was, like knew to a T. I didn't even have to think about it. I just knew. Then I turned 40. Now every time, like, it's 50-50. I need like, when we move into the house, I need your guys's systems, because I need to be able to find this stuff when it sells. You know, we've gotten really, really creative here because we're dealing with like 600 square feet of space. We do have a shed that we haven't even gone into in months because it's so packed with stuff you can't get in it. We have the bus, which you guys know I'm trying to get everything out of the bus, and now we have the office, which you guys have seen what that looks like. Yeah, dude, it's getting crazy. I have gotten some stuff out of the shed. I have gotten some stuff out of the bus. And then the temperatures plummet because it's January in Michigan and it's so freaking cold right now. I haven't listed anything in days. Rich said it's snowing. He just showed me a video of Russia. I guess I got like 8 feet of snow, and the drifts are like covering buildings. People are like jumping off their roofs into the snow, and like there's like 30-foot sledding hills off their buildings. Like, it's crazy. Sean's sending me stuff. Yeah, dude, I would totally do that. Now, I don't know about jumping off the roof, but I would totally sled down like a 30-foot snow drift off my house. That sounds like fun. When again, that's the most snow they've gotten in 150 years. When again will you ever have that opportunity to sled off your roof? Just saying. So once I shower, figure out breakfast in the midst of all that, I'm going to try to find this pedestal compote thing and it's like a long tray thing that just sold. It's big, so I mean, it's not something like, when I find it, I'll know. But yeah, definitely when we get the new house, wherever that is, we need to start from scratch. And the more I think about it, honestly, we need till spring to get all this stuff situated so that it's not a problem when we move again. Like, stuff needs to be organized as we're moving or while we're moving and things are selling. It's going to create a huge problem finding items. Okay, so my two options, let me hear what you guys think. My two options are the two things that I think would work for getting stuff prepped to move such a big move. Come on, Sean. Is one, the totes that we're packing all of our personal gear into, do kind of the same thing. And then, like, you guys have seen how I have the inventory lists in the bus. So there's an inventory list that has everything in that bin. So I know what's in it and I know where what to look for it. I have the stuff in the bus semi-organized. The stuff that faces the road, all of that is clothing. All 5 of those bins are shoved with clothing. So if something clothing sells, I know it's in one of those 5 bins or that pile that I need to deal with in the office. Everything on the inside that faces the building is the 2 bins of stuffed animals, which will probably end up with a 3rd. And there is 3 bins of hard goods. That does create a little bit of a problem because there's hard goods in the house, there's hard goods in the office, there's hard goods in the bus. And sometimes if I can't remember where something is, I can't find it. Number 2, option 2 for the stuff that's for sale. I can box it like it's sold and then put a label of some sort on that box. Or a picture or something on that box that shows what the item is, and like a picture of the listing thing. We're going to go through a little bit of ink if I do that. But then if it sells, if I have all of the stuff, like stacked in a certain way, like if I have mugs in one section and I don't know, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but then if something sells, I can go through the stacks, find the picture, be like, that is sold, it's already boxed up, it's already wrapped, the way that it needs to be. I just have to grab it, slap the label on it, and it's good to be shipped. What do you think? And if there's a third option, fourth option, let me know what your ideas are, because I haven't started the process yet. But it needs to start soon, or we are not going to be ready to move by April, May, June, which is kind of where I want to be, like time frame wise. I want to be out of here by then. Let me know what you think. I had to turn the weird light on, but I did find one of the two things that I'm missing. Ignore Leon in the background. She's having a temper tantrum because she can't get into Keegan's room. It's a little dusty. But this sold on Etsy for 20 plus shipping, and now I gotta find the tray thing. So I decided I really like these sweet peppers, so I actually saved the seeds from the breakfast that I'm making right now. Even if we are here and I can't do like a full-on garden, I can do a container garden on the little patio to the office. So I'm gonna do what I can this year and just see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna mark these and let them dry. Breakfast of champions right there. We will see. I toasted them and they are no longer gooey or doughy in the middle. They are full-on toasted. Did you just stick your finger in it?
What?
In your... Yeah, see, it's not doughy, it's toasted. Toasted. So we'll see if it's any better. Well, I personally thought breakfast was top notch. I like the bacon from Costco. Definitely toasting the English muffins made a huge difference. I'm definitely going to try a couple of different things next time around. And my husband helped me find this. I never in a million years would have seen it. My eyeballs are not good. And he's like, I swear I've seen it down here. And I'd already looked down there twice. And he's like, yeah, it's right here. Boom. I don't have to cancel any orders today. And this sold for $40 plus shipping over on Etsy. All right. I showered. I washed my hairs. And I did coconut oil on my ends. Because there's literally zero moisture in the air. None. And day before yesterday, whatever day we went to Bridget's mom's house, dude, my hair was just like, it was just everywhere. The static electricity was terrible. It was driving me nuts all day. So I am hoping the coconut oil will help a little bit, keep it from not frizzing out so bad. It's the thing with having to blow dry my hair. It just dries out already dry hair. And it just causes issues. Rich decided he didn't feel like going to the meeting, which I get because I haven't gone since before New Year's. Just feeling like crap. I still haven't gotten close to any of my energy back, although I am doing more things than I was doing then. I have a grocery list going. We do have to drop stuff off at the post office. We're going to go the opposite direction than we usually go because there is a Salvation Army over there. So to drop stuff off at the post office, I have to grab a label for that record that we grabbed from the antique booth that I got to send down to Matt in Naples. And he was so excited about it. Like, he's got some weird Michigan versus Michigan State, maybe, rival going on with his uncle, I think. And somebody in his family got him a record player, and so he called me to see if I could find him the fight song, the U of M fight song, on a record. Like, who would have that? Oh yeah, me, I would have that. So I sent him a picture of the record yesterday and was like, hey, so I have this, but it does have the Victory fight song on it. I think it's gonna work. And he was so excited. So I'm gonna mail that to him in Naples. He is one of the friends that I was saying lives down in that area that I would love to see. I haven't got to see Matt in years. I have seen his mom. I'm still, super in contact with his mom. Me and Rich went to dinner last year with his mom. It was fun. I love his mom. She was my mom in times where I really, really needed it. As a teenager, I lived with them I lived with them for months. Prior to that was living in my van. I think I was 18. I was living in my van in a cul-de-sac of a friend's neighborhood. And Matt's mom was like, nah, absolutely not. Get your stuff. You're going to come live here. And I did. And she was amazing. And she's still amazing. And she just moved back to Michigan. So I don't know, you might see her on a vlog at some point. I did recently send her this long ass thing telling her how much I appreciated the times that she was, you know, my mom, and like how much that her being there meant to me, because she just listened without judgment and understood what being 18 was, and, you know, shared things about her life that I didn't even know. Me and Matt have known each other since 6th grade. And this was like 18. So we had, you know, we were past the school years, and I guess she thought I was mature enough to know, like, Matt's dad wasn't really Matt's dad. Like, wait, what? I didn't know that. His dad adopted him when he was a baby. Her real child from another. Anyway, like, just sharing stuff like that, where I was just like, you know, sometimes you need that. Especially when you're 18 and things aren't going well and you are living like struggle bus, when you're living struggle bus lifestyle. And I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, me and Matt have known each other for a long time is the point to this. And I'm gonna send that record to him, so I gotta buy a label at the post office, and then we're gonna head to Salem. That will be on the thrifting vlog, or the thrifting video, I should say. That is, I think, gonna end up being the next scheduled video, which may be tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta go to the grocery store. I have the stuff on there to make the homemade ramen seasoning, and I will post a picture of that. I'm very curious to see how it compares to the really crappy ramen noodle sauce. I like my ramen super brothy and like a soup. So it'll be really interesting to see how this works, especially with the rice noodles that we got yesterday, the rice ramen noodles. Like, it's going to be a total experiment, but I'm really curious to see how it turns out. We decided to go like chili dogs and chips for lunch, a little bit easy. This is a Hormel turkey chili, so it's a little bit better on calories. And these are turkey and cheddar. I think they're Johnsonville dogs, or like sausages. They're really good, and they're 120 a piece, so not bad at all. Also, Rich is on the phone with a realtor from Tennessee, so we're just gonna keep chucking along, figuring out where we're supposed to be. Oh, ew. It's like snowing gnarly out here. I'm just gonna like get some pictures of this. I think I still might be able to. So we left, went to the post office, did all the things, and forgot the freaking GoPro. So I did not get the video footage I needed to finish the thrifting video, but I am going to take pictures of this giant pepper mill and get that listed, because it's freaking awesome and it got stuck in a death pile. I am going to check in with you guys in the AM. I don't know, me and Rich were watching a Mr. Ballin episode on YouTube, and I fell asleep like 10 minutes in, and I woke up feeling super nauseous. So I'm just not feeling all that swell. I did make the ramen seasoning for Rich. I didn't eat. I'm sketched right now. I don't think I should try to eat, but I did make the ramen seasoning, and he said it was really good. It smells really good. I did not cook the rice noodles long enough. I took like the tiniest little bite, and it was really good. I'm like actually excited to try it when I'm, you know, not feeling like I'm gonna barf. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hopefully this is just like a passing thing and I'm well, my stomach's a little better. It's not 100%. We were supposed to go to an auction today. I feel kind of like a dick because Rich took the day off today to go with me to this auction because we only have one vehicle. And I woke up, the alarm went off, and I'm like, I don't want to go. Like, I don't want to go. So I am going to eat breakfast, see how that sits, and go from there. My stomach's still not right. It's better, but it's funky. I don't know what's going on. These have been floating around for years. I found these at the bins. They're plastic. It's a set of 4. I think they're French. I can't remember, but I sold the set of 4 finally on Etsy for 20 plus. Oh geez, between the snow and the sun, I cannot see. I am blinded by the light. I gotta get down here. I sold in the Atari game. This one. 5, whopping 5 plus shipping over on Etsy. And while I'm over here, I'm gonna try to snap pictures of at least one thing so I can get some work done while I'm lounging. I need to go through these too. I feel like a majority of those are gonna end up getting donated. This is empty, I believe. No, it's not empty. What's in here? Is it adjustable? I felt like it was heavy. Oh, okay. I was like, there's no way it's just bubble wrap. It's way too heavy. All right, that's not quite empty yet. There's a bowl in here that I could probably snatch pictures of real quick. I don't think there's any damage. I don't feel anything. Well, we're getting there. We're just chosen today to start getting our tax stuff prepared. As you can hear in the background, got about 72 pages from PayPal printing right now. My entire yearly statement. Yay. I checked Etsy and eBay. Neither one of them are, I don't have my 1099s yet from either of them. But it looks like I did decent on both. This year, 2025 looks pretty good, actually. I'm happy with the way it looks so far. But it brought to the attention kind of where we are at from last year, because we were talking to the realtor, and it's hilarious. So the area that he was looking at and talking to the realtor, like, this is what's in our budget. Like, what are we gonna do with that? So we're gonna just keep moving forward. Like I said, 2025 looked a lot better, so it should help us a lot with where we're at and what we can afford in a mortgage, huh? Thanks. The beginning of 2024 didn't look all that good because if you guys remember, I broke my ankle at the end of 2023 and was laid up for a while after surgery. So the beginning of 2024, I wasn't really working. It was actually pretty sketchy. This is gonna be real fun. I have to go through every one of these pages and add up my transactions. So wish me luck on that. And I did already total up my 2025 from YouTube, if anybody was curious.
Why does it say 2026?
Oh, because I didn't do that right. 2025 for YouTube, I made a whopping $376.50 for the entire year of making these videos, in case you were wondering. And then we got this chunky thing. She takes Cat in a Box to a whole new level. Oh my god. I'm so serious right now. I am thoroughly impressed. I won't ever go back to packet ramen again. These noodles are so good. They're literally 2 ingredients. It's millet rice or millet flour and brown rice, I think. I think that's it. And I made the seasoning myself. Dude, it is so freaking good. These are the ramen noodles that I used, and dude, I was like worried about the texture. It is so good. It's got the same texture as like a angel pasta, like a pasta noodle. Yeah, I had to deal with stuff that has sold. These vintage towels, they're Canon. They're brown gingham. And the pair sold over on eBay for $18 plus the cost of shipping. And then I got stuff in the office I gotta go grab. Brr! That weather is really starting to change. Alright, so the movie that sold, I'm not entirely sure if it's over here or not. Oh, cool. I knocked a bunch of stuff back there. Great. Well, the jerk does not seem to be over here, but I did sell the Tiffany & Company Bunny Bank for $60 plus the cost of shipping, which is exactly what I wanted for it. It sold over on Etsy. I paid $3.99 at Salvation Army. Yep, did good on this one. Well, since I can't get my printer to frickin' print any labels, I decided to come down here into the basement and try to find, I think it's this jar that I need for Frodo. I just washed that one. This one's getting really grody, and I got the thing for the sink drain today, the little mesh thing for the drain. So I can move Frodo into the new jar and wash this jar. Frickin' I found it. $5 plus shipping also on. Well, I am going to fight my beagle for my dinner and then watch some watch some cold case files with my husband and go to bed. So I will see you guys on the next.